Timothy Bradley said that father trainers should be banned from boxing. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if you heard him saying he did it in a podcast with Steve Kim and Mario Lopez. We was talking about that the other thing. And what do you feel about those comments?
I was gonna say the same. He's a hypocrite.
His dad trained him.
It
got him always in it.
With assistant coach.
And had assistant coach. So he did the same thing. He trying to ban what he hated.
He said it just needs to be banned. Bradley said on the 3 knockout rule. I think boxing needs to ban father partnership. Ban it. Your father cannot be your trainer. Your father, he could be in your corner, whatever, but he cannot be your trainer. I think it should be banned, honestly, man. Let me take it. You just said it right there, man. The relationship between the father and son is horrible. I totally disagree 100%. I hate that comment because I know if y'all know y'all been rocking with me for a while. I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. I'm always talking about fatherhood. I think it's very, very important in boxing and also in society. And the thing about boxing is that we see what society has, especially in the urban area where there's a lot of people talk about absent fathers and single parent households and things of that nature. You know, fathers not being in the house. But in boxing, that's what you see. You see the opposite. You see the father and son. You see the collaboration. You see the duo. You see this beautiful collab of father and son. For him to make that statement, I was angry. I didn't. Why make that statement? Like, why? You know?
I think he was borderline hating because during his time, I don't know how much he was making a fight, but these father and son duos are making millions. Like, what did Devin make? $6 million the last fight or something like that. So father and son duos is killing it. Tio and his dad making the millions. So it seemed like some hater stuff like that. Maybe his contract didn't allow him to make millions, but because a father gonna look out for his son. So that's the difference. A father gonna ride for their child and make sure it's done right. And for him to say to take out the protection of the father and leave a child there or a young man to do business amongst these sharks without protection, something wrong there.
Yeah, it's crazy because because look at the moves that you have made, and I think that you have become a trailblazer as well. You know, and shout out to Bill Haney as well. I like what in the business side. You know, there is father trainers, but then there's the business side of things, and you have done a wonderful job. Like, it's not only that you put your son in position business wise, coach wise, if it's working with Shields, if it's signing a deal with Cameron Davies, if it's hooking up with Rick Ross, those are that fatherly instinct, business savvy decisions that you made for your son. That probably your son at the time, he just focused on boxing. You know, if it wasn't for you and it was just all right, let somebody else take control, we wouldn't see Kid Austin this Saturday. We wouldn't see main eventing. We wouldn't see that stars aligning itself from Davies, San Antonio, and then you got the San Antonio and everything. Just if it wasn't for that fatherly, a father that learned the business, taught his son, molded his son, but also learned the business of boxing, and you want that piece to be banned, that is crazy.
Crazy. That don't make sense.
So what do you feel about those? About
that's weirdo activity.
Yeah.
Only because he's an elder. That's the only reason I said that's weirdo activity. But I don't know. Sound like he low key hating on the low.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, both of y'all are proven people wrong.
If he can think that, and I know he got kids. If he could think that as a father, something wrong. So if you don't think that you should have your child's best interest at heart, you know, you at the end of the day, it's your job to protect your child in that ring. So, I mean, he got kids. I don't think you should be thinking like that.
Facts.